What's good, NBA 2K family? We out here about to show you what I am considering possibly one of the most versatile centers in the game. I tend to make these type of builds to help people who want to make one build and not make 20 and have everything that they need, able to play in every mode most of the time. And it takes a lot of research, a lot of effort. I talk with some top players. I check in with the pro players and see where their heads is at and what they're using, and then mix all that up with my own research and lock in for what is the best in the game. Not to brag, and I know that you probably hear that a lot on YouTube, so forgive me for that. But trust, I'm just gonna show y'all and give y'all a reason why you might want to try this. First things first, this build is a amazing rebounder. It blocks shots, and that's what a center is supposed to do. Those are the main two pillars. It has a lot of strength on it, but what's crazy about this build is that it's so fast that it basically can guard point guards if it has to, and it's so long and able to block that a point guard is going to be definitely shut down in that regard, depending on the scenario. And this game that you're watching is actually a game that was skipping, lagging, and it was outrageous. But I still shot crazy good 3-pointers. I still blocked, rebound, even through all of that adversity. It was a really good time, and I just wanted to share a little bit before we get into the build and show it to you guys. Again, it has some amazing setups, and let's just dive into it. Actually, we'll go ahead and lock in right here. So yes, you're probably wondering, wow, 6'8" for an actual center, that's not going to work in the pro-am scene. Trust me, so far the competition that I've been facing have been deadly in the proving grounds, and even jumped into some rec to see how it handled things in fives on both of those. And it was king. It was literally getting triple doubles pretty much consistently. And this is amazing at 6'8". Reason for 6'8" is to have the speed, have the versatility. The weight is high so that you can have the strength. You can see a 95 strength, and then the wingspan 7'4" makes it so that you're just clamping up. And I'm going to show y'all the stats. I know a lot of people just rush to this part of the build and not really take in the information, but you're going to need the information. So we're going to start off with the defense and the physicals. First of all, physicals, you see at almost 80, 79 is going to let you zip through and basically react. So even if I'm guarding my center that's a popper in the corner, by the time I get back and forth, I'm basically zipping around. And so you're locked in. And then agility, you only need this to unlock just to have it. You don't really need it at all, to be honest. But not 91 strength gives you box out Hall of Fame, and that's the main one you want as a center. And then I have brick wall on gold. I'm usually popping, so you don't really even need brick wall, but when you do use it, lockdown at silver, decent enough. If it's a problem, I can turn it up with a max +1. Then the vertical at 83, and the reason for this is multiple reasons, but as you can see, I can reach the high flyer deny. This is how you block shots, guys. Like, this is one of the most important blocking shots that people don't realize is a key one for me defensively. I love having it on my defensive builds. And then pogo stick, as you guys know, this thing always helps out for the animations to be able to jump twice or anything like that. But telling you, high flyer denier is incredible. We're going to talk about why with the paint patroller, which I can put on Hall of Fame. And then when I get, that max +1, we'll be all set. And so top tier defensively, I've seen 7'3" bigs that don't have these stats that you're watching right now. And also with the rebounds, Hall of Fame rebounds for rebound chaser, box out, and pogo. This is extremely important. I feel like some centers are using gold, and I'm like, how are you 7+ foot and less set up than me? And then interior at an 85, it gives you Paint Patroller, this is another blocking one that I absolutely love. And again, if I wanted to, I could put this on Hall of Fame. And this build right here is dangerous. And I want to just talk real briefly about steals. So I'm 6'8", all right? I'm very fast and agile. I can get these interceptions by just cutting off the pass for my centers if they're going to kick it into him. I'm not really necessarily looking for steals the whole game, but interceptions on gold is good enough. And again, the max plus one, if I really felt like it, I could throw it on there and lock in. And so that's the defensive, and this is the main part of the build. And then we're going to get into the rest, which is the important parts. Pass accuracy at 75. You're going to get Dimer. You're going to get break starter. The break starter is the main one reason you got it at 75. That means you're going to get a rebound and kick it out for those fast breaks, and you're locked in for the remainder. All right, 70 just to be able to play pro-am and different things for free throws. And then the three-pointer at 78. This is important, all right? Pay attention. I get set shot specialist. That's all you need as a spot up this year, okay? Then you could put Deadeye with a max plus one or something if you really wanted, right? But this to me right here is all you need. And you see me sparking. I had like a 78% on one of those footage that you just saw. Then as far as post up, you're not posting up too much. You're not doing too much interior stuff other than dunking the ball when you get a rebound or if they kick it into you for a quick cut. And the standing dunk at 72 unlocks a lot of standing dunk badges. I mean, standing dunk animations that you can equip. And also it gives you rise up, which I actually put on my max plus one on. And then things like post control, you basically only want to just do a quick drop step. I actually have an easy setup for this that gives you the ability to do the drop step more consistently. And then close shot just in case if you don't trigger a dunk. And that's it. And that's all you need for a popper center that basically is going to dominate, right? And this build to me, you know, like I honestly really love it. You're watching footage here of me playing in Proving Grounds, and I was only with my cousin, Doughboy, aka Cloudy Chip. He was playing a power forward, and I ended up with like 15 and 15 or something on this. And this is while lagging, and my shooting was crazy. All right, I was shooting comfortably, and this is literally when I first made this build. It's the same day that I made the build, and basically I haven't got all my badges or anything like that. So it's still a lot of work. You can see that the passing is crisp. I mean, you just got to be a smart passer with 75, not just throwing craziness and letting 2K, you know, let you get away with murder. Instead, you got to just be smart. But I'm telling you, this build can do it all. It is special in a lot of ways and had me a good time with it. And I want to go ahead and just showcase a little bit of me somewhere close to the end here. I'm not sure when it finishes. We're going to speed it up. And there it goes right there. That's the stat line. We won the game, but I wanted to show the stats just to give you an understanding. So 15 and 15, this is with them not feeding me the ball. I was open a bunch. I could have been hitting more threes. I hit 4 out of 6 threes. I have 15 rebounds, 8 assists. And just so you be clear, my assists should have been way higher. What happened was when I got the rebound and kicked it out, we were doing so good with the fast breaks. They got so used to it that they were doing alley-oops to each other. So I lost a good 10 extra assists type of thing because they were doing assists to each other, which I'm not mad at. We was having fun. It was a good game. But definitely the type of thing that you want to make. And to be honest, and to kind of just discuss the build, it's really honestly like literally most versatile big man that you can get, because I don't know how, you know, you make a build like this. Basically, you're able to play on every single mode. Like I can play twos, I can play threes, I can do anything that I feel with this build. And so to me, that's where it stands out as a very good build, because it has that versatility. It's capable of doing more than what you would expect. So for me, you know, if you're gonna make a big man and you don't mind being smaller, but there's a reason for it. You'll be good to go. And I just want to show you guys just a quick preview of this build. Like the speed with the ball is pretty good, but it's very fast without it. I'm just gonna throw this up and miss probably, but I can literally get around the court very quickly and catch up to players and block shots. And I have a video of me playing with it on a game so you guys can see the full rundown on it and stuff like that. But I'm telling you, this thing is crazy. It's crazy. You're gonna dominate on every mode, have no problems, have fun with it. I can basically guarantee, like when people make my builds, the one thing I can guarantee is that you're gonna be able to hold it down. You don't have to worry too much. You're gonna be able to make a build that you can enjoy that specific playstyle, right? I'm not saying it's the best build in the game. I'm saying for a center build that's capable to guard 7-footers, 7'3" guys and out rebound them and pop up for threes and just basically help your team, because the more you're able to hit a three, makes life easier for everybody in the game. So yeah. Anyways, that's the build, man. I'm telling y'all need to look into it and check it out for yourself. And just use it as a template. If you want to change some things, feel free. But I guarantee you that's going to be the best bang for your buck for each of the attributes and all of that good stuff. So enjoy. And by the way, I do got a giveaway I forgot to mention in the beginning. If you've been here, make sure you leave a comment. I'm just going to pick random people all year long. It's the new theme to get VC for this game, right? So make sure you do that, and then I'll select you and hit you up. Also come to the Discord, because I'm gonna be doing giveaways over there and full game codes if you don't have it. Right? See y'all on the next one. Stay safe. Stay blessed.